Haaland. Fiddles it through. Bergkamp looking to run onto it. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field. Number
It's
8.
Makalele.
Number 28.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Climbs up big! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Armstrong. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Now it's Drogba. Windass. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Armstrong. That's been cut out, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
没有什么普通客户自家用。
我没有什么，你不是自己 take 那个星期去游泳圈子吗？
Drogba.
你能让你突然想起来后就开始一阵暴风骤雨的。
我没有暴风骤雨。
Leon moments now
我
away
今天还没有用我的
from
发
seeing
脾
this
气
one
的
out.
做法，你不能发，我都不发脾气，你们。这样我们家顺利一个稳定
Here's
期，你
Haaland.
的脾气和我吧，都只要我情绪稳定，就不能起劲。我们稳定
He's cleared it out of
，stable
harm's way.
stable emotion。
Smartly reclaimed. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Bergkamp taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Today, everybody, to make sure to put any
Thanks to
litter
Jim
in the bins
alongside me,
provided.
and as the fans
Thank you
make
for
their
your
way home, so must
cooperation.
we. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's no flag. Has a go! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vardiol with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, super find.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and just an excellent all-round command of the penalty box.
Dembele, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Conte. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
That looks a good ball through. Horace! Real... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Lyon have their second corner now. They've played it short. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Hullet probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
White aims beyond the defence. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Lyon have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Ernest. And here's Dembele. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Great ball and a great hit! Goal! Lyon!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Lyon have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi. White puts them all in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Araujo attempts a clearance. Lyon are looking to go forward now. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. That's the throw.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Look at the space here. Saliba gets over and intercepts. And now the breakaway. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Griezmann. Timber.
Lyon can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now there's a... It's one! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He won't be happy with that one.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
White. De Jong. And here's Dembele. Koundé. Dembele. Griezmann did. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Lyon sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Un petit rappel, chers spectateurs. N'oubliez pas l'opération caritative organisée autour de ce match. Merci d'avance.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. De Jong.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for the run. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, who's going to be first to this? De Jong. That is good alertness. And it's Perez. Timber. Dembele. He's looking for the runner here. He's through here. He's onside. He's had a shot. Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Lyon are 2 up early in the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and
Le
stopped it.
nombre de spectateurs
Almost an hour gone.
72 306.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick. Time and again they are repelled. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Perez. Haaland, he's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro
So the
13.
manager can make a change
Le
for
numéro
the
8.
first time in the game here.
À leur place, le numéro 20. Le numéro 42.
Lyon do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Dembele. Mbappe! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Dembele. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Griezmann did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely aimed pass. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. White. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Musiala. Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gullit. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot, there's the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Mm. Indonesia 了。你先说啥东西的 example，我都不知道你在说什么。我不知道，我觉得我不知道你这个东西，我不知道。 不想 involve 在你的这个里面，不然又会被骂，现在有点怕你这个东西，啥也不敢说。
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 10, le numéro 7, Yaya Touré. À leur place, le numéro 11,
Now it's Perez.
le numéro 15,
Bellingham
Messi, le numéro
has a
14.
shot!
Changement en cours.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Araujo gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Batistuta! Quality ball. He's in a good position here. Musiala. Mbappe. That's beautifully weighted.
Il y
Oh,
aura
great
2 minutes
chance.
de temps additionnel.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Messi. Shot could... And Messi! It's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Lyon pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
Nous
Any
rappelons
reflections on what... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, important interception. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Shot a goal! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw